Hello and welcome to Nollywood Fellow, a channel where I talk Nollywood. And today I'm going to be talking about Estranged, which is out on Netflix. And this film is based out of Enugu, unlike most other Nollywood films which come out of Lagos. It's been directed by Okechukwu Oku and it's written by Onyenye Amadi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. A couple who have just had a newborn baby decide to get help while the husband has to go on a trip to another city for work. While all other options fail, Ebere reluctantly agrees to take help from her estranged mother, giving their relationship a new chance. So the household with a newborn baby works as a perfect backdrop for the whole mother-daughter connection as well as their clashes. While they work out the differences on how to tend to the baby, the mother's traditional way versus the daughter's more new age approaches. They also have their own personal differences to sort out. And in the process, the movie touches upon many interesting themes like forgiveness, love, loss, and it also touches upon domestic violence in a very emphatic way. The film has a very honest and realistic approach, and this comes out through many highly relatable moments like the struggle of having a baby who doesn't sleep at night. That was beautifully depicted, and there are many of these little things that the movie has touched upon, and it's done it beautifully, like the woman still having to work despite being on maternity leave, and the elderly trying to take the position of authority when it comes to looking after a baby, and the husband sleeping blissfully through the even while the child is crying nonstop. And so all in all, there are good observations that have gone into the writing of the film, and despite having a rather heavy or an emotional theme, the balance of the film is praiseworthy. There are a lot of light moments as well that keep the viewers engaged. The dialogues of the movie deserve a special mention. They're very natural, they're to the point, and they're realistic. My favorite one is when the child is crying at night, the husband wakes up and he's like, don't they make sleeping pills for babies? And that was highly relatable for me. The music in the film is also really good. There are a couple of situational songs, and those songs really, sort of elevate the scenes. From a production standpoint, the movie has been made really resourcefully. The entire film happens inside one house, and maybe there are a couple of shots that are taken outside of that. That's it. And there are just 4 actors, or 5 if you include the baby. Talking of the baby, the way the baby has been directed is mind-blowing, I must say. First thing first, they got a baby who is as old as they said the baby was. I've seen in many films where they cheat with that thing, but here the baby is actually that small, and the way the baby sleeps when it's supposed to sleep, it cries when it's supposed to cry, it plays when it's supposed to play. I think all of that has been really well done. My guess is that they planned the entire shoot around the baby's schedule, and props to that. On the flip side, the only reservation I had with this film is that the story is too linear. There aren't any subplots or any extra characters. But that being said, I'd say that if you can do justice to simplicity, you're better off keeping it simple. In terms of performances, these are all new faces to me because I'm more familiar with Lagos films. I guess you get to see more Lagos films on streaming platforms. But Tracey George as Ebere, she's given a good performance. In some scenes at the start, her acting did seem a bit off, but as the movie progresses, you just find her becoming one with the character. Queen Nkowoye has quite a demanding role, and her character goes through many different emotions and phases, and she has done a good job overall. Somewhere I did find her lacking, but I'm not able to put a finger on what it was. But I'll just say she is a good actor after all. Samuel Nnabuike, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. As the husband, he's done his role well. He's relatable as the loving husband who is also a bit carefree and careless to an extent. He brings those nice, fine touches to his role. All in all, I'd say Estranged is a product of thoughtful and honest storytelling, and it is steeped in observation. It's an emotional journey that you should not miss. And if you've seen the movie, do let me know your thoughts on it, and also let me know your thoughts on my thoughts on the movie. And if you haven't, go ahead and watch it. Do leave a comment or two. It's really encouraging when I get those. And do like, share, subscribe. And until next time, this is me, Nollywood Fellow, signing off. Bye.